No table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a good one in store here between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Rolling out to his left. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Net on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Now Allen off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
B19! Alert!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's completed right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here, but will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. This throw is caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Very short kick here from the right hand. Bass's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shaw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shot now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Shot with a quick toss out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish up their opening drive. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's more of the catch out left. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. They'll go. Allen. He connects downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Working quickly here.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and inches at the Saints' 14-yard line.
Alert!
To the air again. Allen. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Kiss is made in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Alert!
Third and goal for Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Pushes him off with ease. There he goes on the right side. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, until they finish this series off.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They motion the tight end over. On second and 10 now. Here's Shuck. Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Groupie to try the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He lofts it, deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Chuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Connection made to Shaheed. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Shuck looking to pass here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again here, it's Shuck. That's going to get caught by Cooks. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Chuck now from the gun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
The Saints, first down.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
21. Bills 17.
On now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
First and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Second down at the 42-yard line.
Half 85. Gun.
Second and 3. Ryan right side, one more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hits him on the out route. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Again, Allen to the air. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it second and goal. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The Buffalo's going to call second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and goal for Allen. Cut near the goal line. And touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for two. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Camaro with the first and still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the 31. That one's cut along the left sideline. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Saints.
Running behind center with Camaro. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards there. That brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 47. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shot working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is covered. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Strong with the return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action now. Allen. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, here's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Allen gonna throw again. Here's a screen for Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Allen on 3rd and short. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. It moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's a give to Cook. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Allen. Forced out to his right. It's on target to Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. A run now with Kamara. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's on the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. Let me give you the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Alert!
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. Working quickly here.
Brings up third down.
Again, it's Cook. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! 319!
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up play action. Buying some time right. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack.
He's taken out of bounds.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. That's caught for the first. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Now it's Cook. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Cook again. And he's stuck for a loss again, this time at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Another one for Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They bring their tight end left. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Counter give to Kamara. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. We'll pause now for an injury. That's Alvin Kamara, who's shaken up as the trainers head out to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all illegal, bitch, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money hard to make it pick up. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to pay.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. He's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Saints trail by a field goal. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. We're looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Back to throw. The throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump in front late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball after snap.
Buffalo Bills.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the 1st. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Buffalo Bills.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's 2nd and goal. Cook. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. So here's their 3rd and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak go backwards, but that's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Now to kick this away. Here's the hard squib kick. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to wind up out of bounds. So a request for a miracle goes unanswered. This game comes to an end. So the roll